Surprising beauty products that amaze me. I'm Laura Ray. I have been so excited to see you because I have been working on this dupe for quite a while. And it's for the Dior Backstage Blush in Rosy Glow. Now this blush is so infamous. So many people talked about it as their best blush of the year. It runs $39, which is way more than I typically pay for a blush. And I know many of you wanted a dupe for this. So I actually found one. It's from Koki, and this is their Professional Soft Gradient Blush. Now, what I did to get the exact color, which I think it's a really great dupe, is I went right across the middle in this purplish color. This is a very difficult blush to find. Trust me, I went into Ulta. I went through just every blush that I own. The thing about this blush is the powder is so finely milled. It builds softly and just gives you that sort of beautiful flush like you're outdoors. So many blushes at the drugstore are either coral, peach, mauve, but hardly any of them come in such a bright shade. And I think that's part of why people gravitate to this. This blush to me is even better because you can create so many more shades. If you want to mix these all together, you get one look. If you go through the middle, you get a look like this. If you want something even a little brighter, you go into this section. But this powder from Koki is also very finely milled. It's not chalky, and I think it looks just as beautiful on the cheek. I have been literally searching the planet trying to find a dupe for my favorite Charlotte Tilbury product, and that's her Eyes to Mesmerize eyeshadow. The texture of this is so fluffy, and I love the way it looks on my eyes, the longevity of it. The only thing I don't like is the price tag. That's it. These run $34. Now, I have them in a couple of shades. This is Pillow Talk. Then one that I think absolutely would work on any shade of eye is Oyster Pearl. Well, I have found something that's not a shade dupe, but a great alternative that lasts just as long on the eyes and has that same metallic finish, and that's the new eyeshadows from Wet n Wild. Now, these are actually sort of easier to apply because they are a liquid. Charlotte's is a beautiful mousse, but even when I dip my brush into it, I have to sort of move the brush a little bit to get the product on. With this, you can just take the applicator, it has a sponge tip, just dab a little bit on the lid and then blend it out with a brush. You could use your fingers, but I feel like a brush, a fluffy brush, works so much better, gives you a beautiful diffused look as if a makeup artist did your eyelids. So I think these are gorgeous. I bought two shades. I bought Lunar Beige and Heart of Rose Gold, and this is called the Wet n Wild Shadow Silk. These are brand new. I just think they're amazing. The two shades I bought blend beautifully together. I like to take the rose gold and put it on the edge of the eye and bring it in towards the center of the eye, and it gives you a beautiful gradient look. These are only $5.49, so I think they're a steal. High-end hair dryers, curling irons, but especially the hair dryers can run well over $500. We've all heard so much about the Dyson. Well, the Dyson is just way out of my price range. I was super excited to find the TYMO iron way back about 7 months ago. I purchased it. And you can see how my hair looks straight when I use it. Many of you complimented me in one of my videos recently about my hair looking nice, and this is what I used to get it straight. And it's so different than any other flat iron that I've ever used. Well, recently TYMO contacted me and wanted to sponsor a video, so they are sponsoring this video, and I want to thank them for reaching out to me as a mature woman. A lot of companies don't realize how important our hair is to us. The age really doesn't matter. We care about our hair, so thank you to TYMO for sponsoring this portion of the video. One of the reasons TYMO contacted contacted me is because of my wavy hair, and they have just come out with a brand new hair dryer. It's under $200 that is made for curly and wavy hair. It's called the TYMO Air Height. There are several things that I love about it. First of all, it weighs under a pound. I get some back and neck pain at certain times, so that's one reason that I really want a lightweight hair tool. My hairstylist uses a Dyson on me at the salon, and I feel like I got the same results. So that's another thing that I love so much. I think my hair looks just as great right now as it does at the salon. Now, another thing that I love is that the tools that you use for drying your hair, like I typically use the diffuser each time I dry, are magnetic. Now, another thing about the diffuser itself is it has this adjustment here. If you want root lift, you just pull this here and the prongs come up. If you move it to the right, they go down just for curling. So you can use it either way. But look at how they work as a magnet. That's fantastic. This one is a comb, and this is also used for getting lift at the roots. And then you also have one where it directly comes out, the airflow comes out stronger. And I'm sure anyone that did want to blow their hair straight, this would be the attachment you would want to use. The dryer turns on right here at the front, which is so easy. They're very sturdy. Everything has metal buttons on it that are really sturdy. The dryer has 3 speeds, fast, medium, and gentle, and 4 heat settings. You have a low, medium, high, and a cool setting. Now, the motor speed is 110,000 RPM, which I noted when I looked up was the same as the Dyson. This is an ion dryer that promotes less frizz. I'm all about less frizz because I have a lot of frizz in my hair. I have a lot of gray hair, so I'm always battling frizz, and I live in Florida. So that's another reason I battle frizz, because of the high humidity. So this, when I'm done diffusing my hair, looks so much better. I like that in HD here, they show you the temperature that you're working with. So when I turn on the dryer, if it's the cold temperature, it tells the degrees and shows me a little snowflake. So it just makes it foolproof. This has 3 settings for the fan. When you're on the low setting, it is just so quiet. I love that. Dryers I've had in the past have been very noisy. Now, of course, if you amp up the speed, it's going to become a little louder. But usually I use the dryer on the lowest fan speed. The dryer also comes with this beautiful bag to keep it in, which is perfect for travel. If I do travel or go anywhere, it's so compact, so lightweight. I can keep it in here. And it's just fantastic. I'll have links in the description of the video. Thank you so much for shopping those links. All the links to all the products are also there. Many of you have written to me when I've talked about a red lip and said, Laura, I just can't wear a red lip. It doesn't look great on me. And I totally get it. But I have a product that I think would look great on everyone. And it's from Dr. Paw Paw. This is their multi-purpose soothing balm, but in red. This looks gorgeous on the lips. It makes your lips look juicy. It's a soft red. It makes your teeth look whiter. I think it's just so beautiful. And not only can you use it on your lips, but you can use it as a blush. So I've been doing that. It gives a dewy look to the cheeks, a really healthy look, and I think it's just perfect for everyone. This was quite a find. Dr. Paw Paw has a multi-purpose balm, but in shimmer. I love shimmer on my lips. This could go on any lipstick you already own, and I think it's such a great investment. Now, I've been using it as a highlighter on the cheeks. It gives that what they call the glass skin look, sort of just this beautiful glow from within. You don't see any kind of powder on the skin, which is great for mature women like me. So I love this. Several of you have asked in videos what nail polish I was wearing, and it was this. It's from Expressie, and this is their FX nail polish. Now, this is really neat because it's meant to go over any nail polish you own to give you some special effect. These run $10 for this line, but to me, they're some of the best polishes on the market. They last great on my nails, and one of the things I love best is they dry quick. They dry in a matter of a couple of minutes. I'm not good at sitting and letting my nails dry. I'm just not. Now, another shade that I love is called Iced Out FX Filter. And this one just really is pretty as far as it has more of a holographic look. This would look pretty if you already have a nude polish or pink. Putting this on top gives your nails a whole different look. Wet n Wild's just come out with some great new lipsticks. They're called the Wet n Wild Rose Comforting Lip Color. These remind me so much of the glossy lipsticks from Revlon. They have a very thin formula, pretty much like a lip balm. Now, the shade I'm showing you today is called Taffy Daddy, and I really love the way these feel on my lips. They're such a different formula from Wet n Wild. You all know that when they originally came out with lipsticks, they were a little bit dry maybe 10 years ago. But they just keep adding more and more moisture to them, and this one feels great on the lips. L'Oreal, to me, has hit a home run with their new Prime Lab Advanced Derm Primer. The reason they call it that is because it has skincare ingredients in it that's supposed to improve your skin over time. Now, this also comes in 3 other sort of problem solver formulas. I just bought the one that is for redness, so I'm using that one now, testing it out. So far, so good. I really like it. But I started with this one because it is blurring. Now, it has in it 1% AHA, LHA, and BHA, which is why they're saying over time your skin will improve. But I love the ability of this to blur. I've used the little magic primer that comes in the jar, and I think this is better. I've heard some people say they still like that one, but the reason I like this one is it's thinner. You don't see it on the skin as much, and for a mature woman like me that has fine lines and wrinkles, I don't want products sitting on top of my skin. This sinks in. I'm super excited that there's the possibility that these skincare ingredients will improve my pores over time. So I am really enjoying this. Again, I want to thank TYMO for sponsoring this video, and all the links are in the description below. If you enjoyed this video, I appreciate it so much if you would give it a thumbs up. I thank you for all your kindness, your support, and I'll look forward to seeing all of you soon. Have a beautiful day.